The world is on the cusp of a digital financial revolution, a transformation that promises to redefine how we think about money, trade, and the very fabric of the global economy. This isn't just about convenience, it's about creating a system that is faster, more inclusive, and more efficient than ever before. Leading this charge is China with its e-CNY, a digital version of its national currency, the yuan. Unlike cryptocurrencies which operate independently of central banks, the e-CNY is fully backed and regulated by the People's Bank of China. This gives it a unique position in the digital currency landscape, combining the stability of traditional money with the innovation of digital technology. This isn't just another app for online shopping. The e-CNY is designed to integrate seamlessly into everyday life, from paying for groceries to settling utility bills. It's a tool that could empower millions, especially in regions where access to traditional banking is limited. It's a game changer with the potential to reshape global finance as we know it. By enabling faster, more secure transactions, the e-CNY could reduce the costs associated with international trade and remittances, making it a powerful tool for businesses and individuals alike. Imagine a world where international transactions happen in seconds, not days, where sending money across borders is as simple as sending a text message. This is the vision that digital currencies like the e-CNY are bringing closer to reality. Envision a future where the reliance on the US dollar diminishes, making way for a multipolar financial system. A system where multiple currencies share the stage, reflecting the diverse and interconnected nature of our world. This is the promise and the challenge of the e-CNY. It represents a bold step into the future, but also raises questions about privacy, control, and the balance of power in the global financial system. As we stand on the brink of this new era, one thing is clear: the way we think about money will never be the same again. Within China, the e-CNY is already making waves. The government aims to digitize its economy and bring more people into the formal financial system.
The e-CNY facilitates this by offering a convenient and accessible way to transact. Small businesses, often reliant on cash, can now accept digital payments easily.
Individuals in remote areas previously excluded from traditional banking can participate in the digital economy. This domestic transformation is a crucial first step towards the e-CNY's global aspirations. China's ambitions for the e-CNY extend far beyond its borders. This digital currency, officially known as the Digital Yuan, is not just a domestic innovation but a strategic tool aimed at reshaping the global financial landscape. By leveraging its technological advancements, China seeks to position the e-CNY as a viable alternative to traditional currencies in international trade and finance. The country is actively promoting its use in cross-border trade and investment. This includes pilot programs with neighboring countries and partnerships with key trading allies. The e-CNY is designed to simplify transactions, reduce costs, and enhance transparency in global commerce.
Imagine Chinese businesses paying for Russian oil, a critical resource, using the e-CNY. This eliminates the need for intermediary currencies, streamlining the process and reducing dependency on the US dollar. Or consider Brazilian soybeans, a vital import for China, being traded directly in e-CNY. This bypasses the traditional reliance on the US dollar, creating a more direct and efficient trade mechanism. This is the essence of de-dollarization, a process by which the US dollar's dominance in global trade and finance is challenged. By promoting the e-CNY, China is not only advancing its own economic interests, but also offering an alternative to countries seeking to diversify their financial systems.
The e-CNY, with its speed, low cost, and security, is a game changer in the digital currency space. It offers a seamless experience for users, whether they are individuals, businesses, or governments. Its potential for integration with other digital platforms, such as e-commerce and financial apps, makes it a powerful tool in China's quest to redefine global trade and finance. The e-CNY is not just a currency, it is a vision for the future of international commerce. The e-CNY is not just a theoretical concept, it's a reality that's gaining traction.
As of July 2024, over $1.2 trillion worth of transactions have been processed using the e-CNY.
This impressive figure underscores the growing acceptance of the digital yuan within China. While it's still early days, this rapid growth demonstrates the potential of the e-CNY to disrupt the existing global financial order. The world is watching closely as China's digital currency experiment unfolds.
So, let's talk about Section 5, the privacy question, navigating the data dilemma. This is where things get really interesting and honestly, a bit complicated. The Digital Yuan, or e-CNY, is a groundbreaking innovation, but it also brings with it a host of challenges, especially when it comes to privacy. It's not just about convenience or efficiency, it's about the trade-offs we make in the name of progress. You know, the rise of the e-CNY isn't exactly free from criticism. While it promises to revolutionize the way transactions are conducted, it also raises eyebrows. Critics argue that it could pave the way for unprecedented levels of surveillance. Imagine a world where every financial move you make is potentially being watched. That's the kind of scenario that has people worried.
Absolutely. One of the most pressing concerns surrounding the e-CNY is, well, privacy. It's not just about the government having access to your data. It's about how that data could be used or misused. The potential for cybersecurity threats also looms large. What happens if this treasure trove of financial data falls into the wrong hands? The implications are staggering.
Yeah, and the digital nature of the e-CNY, it kind of allows for unprecedented tracking of transactions. Every payment, every purchase, every transfer, it's all there, recorded in a way that's never been possible before. And while that might sound like a dream for financial regulators, it's a nightmare for those who value their privacy. It's like living in a glass house where every move is visible.
That's right. In theory, governments could monitor every single purchase made using the Digital Yuan. This level of oversight could be used to combat fraud and corruption, but it also opens the door to potential abuse. What if this power is used to suppress dissent or target specific groups? The line between security and surveillance becomes dangerously thin.
And honestly, that raises some big concerns like potential misuse and, the erosion of individual freedoms, you know? It's not just about what's happening now, it's about what could happen in the future. If we're not careful, we could be setting a precedent that's hard to undo. The balance between innovation and ethics has never been more critical.
China, however, maintains that its digital currency system incorporates privacy safeguards. They argue that the e-CNY is designed with features that protect user data and prevent misuse. But the question remains, are these safeguards enough? And more importantly, who gets to decide what level of privacy is acceptable?
Sure, but let's be real. Skepticism about that claim still, persists. People are asking tough questions, and rightly so. How do we ensure that these systems are used responsibly? How do we hold those in power accountable? These are the dilemmas we face as we navigate this brave new world of digital currency.
Another concern is the centralized nature of the e-CNY. Unlike decentralized cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, the e-CNY is firmly under the control of the Chinese government.
This raises concerns about potential censorship and control over financial transactions. Critics argue that the e-CNY could be used as a tool to silence dissent or punish individuals who don't toe the government line. Addressing these concerns about control and ensuring the responsible use of the e-CNY will be crucial for its long-term success. The rise of the e-CNY has not gone unnoticed in Western capitals. The United States in particular views China's digital currency ambitions with suspicion.
There are concerns that the e-CNY could be used to circumvent sanctions or undermine the effectiveness of US financial power. This has led to calls for countermeasures and a concerted effort to develop alternative digital currency systems.
The stage is set for a digital currency rivalry that could reshape the global financial landscape. The potential decline of the US dollar's dominance, driven in part by the e-CNY, has significant implications for the United States.
A weaker dollar could lead to higher interest rates, making it more expensive for the US government to service its massive debt. It could also erode the purchasing power of American consumers, leading to inflation.
The US is at a crossroads, and how it responds to the challenge posed by the e-CNY will have profound consequences for its economic future. The e-CNY is more than just a digital currency, it's a symbol of a shifting global order.
As China's economic might grows, so too does its desire to reshape the rules of the international system. The e-CNY is a key tool in this endeavor, offering a potential alternative to the US-dominated financial system.
The world is entering uncharted territory, And the rise of the e-CNY is a stark reminder that the future of global finance is very much in play.